Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Reviewcade. I'm Nick.
I'm Andrew. Hello.
Hell yeah! We're continuing our
Hell yeah!
we're continuing our Atari Flashback playthrough, and it's my turn to play. I'm playing Pong.
The most visually sophisticated of the Atari.
Dude,
games.
Pong was just awesome. Like, I remember talking during the Centipede episode about the Atari art book I had, and talked about just like the making of Pong, and Jesus.
You're getting whooped there, kid.
Well, again, it's like going back to your Super Breakout episode
Exactly.
where it's like this is a really old game, so
The controls aren't necessarily at what we're used to at our current stage.
well,
I
not
think
just that, but it's just more of like the trajectory and like when you hit the ball in your game and it was phasing through stuff. So it's like this has to be like you can't really just like hit the edge. And the paddles, I didn't realize the paddles were like this small. Like I thought they were a little bit bigger. But yeah, like reading about Pong in the art book I had, like it was a lot of like fascinating information. Just like it's amazing.
Point.
Yeah. It's basically it's amazing how let's keep going. 6-5. 7-5.
I think the game.
This one's gonna be a mulligan.
Oh!
Is this what, are we right here? Is this what's gonna happen? Oh my god.
Bump it up.
I can't because I go up then.
Yeah, you can bump it up, but I'm saying like you can like when you hit it, you can change its trajectory.
No, I can't because it's like I'm literally going down and it's just
No, I'm saying when it hits you, bump it up.
I'm trying. There we go.
Wait. Whoo!
Oh my god, 7-5. Come on. Ah, shit. 7-6.
This is the Federer match that we always dreamed of, right?
Yeah. This is
Battaglia Federer.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh!
Oh god. That was actually a really fun arcade game we used to play. It was actually a tennis game. It was like Virtual Tennis, I believe it was called. Oh, dude, it was so fun.
I still think Mario Tennis and Mario Golf
Can I tell you something?
were my favorite of the sports games that I played when I was a kid.
I've never played any of those games.
Nicholas!
Yeah.
Mario Superstar Golf? Are you kidding
Never
me?
played golf. Never played tennis. Maybe I did play tennis. If I did, damn it, it won. 11-8.
You have been defeated.
Maybe I did play tennis, but if I did, it was like a long time ago, and it was like at a friend's house because I didn't have it. It wasn't one of the games I had owned. Like the only sports games I really owned when I had Nintendo 64 was I had Madden at the time, and then I had all of the wrestling games like No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, like those types of games. And those games are fun as hell. But yeah, I never had any of the Mario Tennis. I've been thinking about buying Mario Tennis Aces for a Switch, but I just don't have it in me right now.
Those were fun. Those were definitely the one of the more PvP focused games that we could have when we were younger. I mean, like, yeah, there's GoldenEye, and that's a classic for a reason. But it was always such a blast going up against your friend in Mario Tennis on the N64.
Oh yeah,
Mario. I mean, the Nintendo 64.
Yes.
Had one of the greatest catalogs of games available to it on the market. Like PlayStation, at the time sometimes had better graphics.
Yeah.
But in sheer options of the types of games you could play, the Nintendo 64 outclassed every single system of the era.
It had a really.
Hands
I'll
down.
say this: when it came to a lot of like first party games, the N64 nobody could beat Nintendo at the time. Like Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart, Mario 64, Star Fox, Mario Party, Donkey Kong, Pokemon. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Banjo-Kazooie, like in terms of
GoldenEye.
And again, that was the great time because again, I mentioned Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong. Like, that's when Nintendo had the Rare license, and they could make games like that.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, dude.
The most enjoyable child-looking game.
Oh yeah. Well,
that
especially
was M-rated.
Especially because like at least, and don't quote me on this, but at least the first time I saw Conker was in Diddy Kong Racing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I don't know if he's been around before then, but like just take it as this of like, I'm a child. My first game is for Nintendo 64 is Diddy Kong Racing, and Conker the Squirrel as a character. So going from this wholesome kiddie racing game where you're racing a giant ass pig basically as the main boss, you go from that to Conker like
fighting a giant pile of shit.
Talk to a flower that has tits. Like, I mean,
that was one of the few ever M-rated games at that time. Like legit M-rated games.
On Nintendo 64! Like, yeah, you had GoldenEye. Yeah, you had Mortal Kombat, and you had, Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. But
that one took a child's premise.
Yes!
It was almost predatory in the way that game was created. Yeah. If you really think about it. They're like, oh, look at these really cute characters. Now let's have a giant pile of shit sing a song about how I am the giant piece of... I'm the mighty Pooh, and I am going to shit on you. What? For a child's game that did Normandy?
It was like... It was like if National Lampoon made a Nintendo game, it would have been Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh my god. Like, So, speaking of Nintendo 64 games, okay.
I mean, wait, I never snuck that game. I never played that. Mom and Dad, I never played that game when I was only 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Oops, cat's out of the bag now, Mom and Dad. My bad.
So, I know during our Castle Crashers episode, we mentioned, like, oh, we want to see Castle Crashers 2 and stuff like that. So, out of the Nintendo 64 games, like, I'm talking first party, they have not yet had a true sequel on the next-gen console. Which one would you want to see? Like, and it doesn't have to be, like, console-based, like, oh, well, Nintendo doesn't have this, so I want to see this on the Switch. Like, if you could see, I mean, Mario and Rabbids, we saw Ubisoft and Nintendo work together. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, we're now in this wonderful time where we're starting to kind of see studios work together rather than say, like, I have this, you don't, so this is going to be, on our thing. So if just platform didn't matter, if you could take any N64 game and put it on a next-gen console, what would it be and make a sequel out of it?
Ooh.
I mean, the easy answer is Banjo-Kazooie, but outside, like, Banjo.
That is a real conundrum, because all of my favorite Nintendo 64 games had follow-ups on each subsequent console. Like,
right.
My favorite Nintendo 64 game of all time is Paper Mario. Hands down, Paper Mario, best Nintendo 64 game for me personally. 100% love that game. But then Thousand Year Door came out on GameCube, and it changed. Like, it was like, how did they go from making one of the best RPGs, even I mean, man, dude, I could literally play Thousand Year Door over and over and over and over again. It's such an excellent game.
Yeah.
But that's the issue that I run into with this is, like, Mario 64 has Super Mario Sunshine right after it. So it's kind of hard to have a sequel of some of those games.
Right. Well, I mean, I do believe that it's rumored that they're going to remake Sunshine for the Switch.
Yeah.
I believe they were going to remake it, or they're going to give it a sequel or something like that.
Hey, I would not have a problem with Super Mario Sunshine 2. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
With current physics and current, like, ideas. Oh, great.
That's the thing too, is like, honestly, like, I love Star Fox 64, but I know it's had, like, some things that followed that weren't the greatest games.
Assault was actually fun. I was surprised. Assault was actually entertaining. After I mean, I beat it. I played it all the way through. The Star Fox Adventures game was okay. Assault was back to form. It had some interesting boss fights. It allowed you to kind of roam a little bit and take some things from Assault or from Adventures. Yeah. But was it a true and blue, like, oh man, this is definitely the greatest Star Fox game of all time.
And that's the thing too, is like, you know, like Banjo-Kazooie is an easy one because it's like, again, even though Microsoft has the Rare license, Banjo was in Smash Brothers, so it's like there's a possibility that could happen. But you know what? Just the thing about it, man, like, give me another give me a Pokemon Stadium 3. Like, I would love another Pokemon Stadium.
Well, I mean, we had the like GameCube Pokemon games.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking about like the games that I had and just like what I played the most.
NBA, the side-scrolling one.
Jam?
NBA Jam.
Oh yeah, they've had multiple makes. They actually remade one a few years ago.
Let me look at my collection here. Hold on.
Yeah. So if people who can't see, Andrew's going to our bookshelf, and where the Nintendo 64 is. And...
NBA Hang Time.
Oh, NBA Hang Time.
NBA Hang Time.
Okay. So
that would be a fun. Like, weird... I'm sure there is a remake. There has to be one out there. Somebody had to have done that in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I think there was, like, NBA... It was NBA something. I remember there was recent. It was kind of like that. Oh, you know what I would like to see, too? Speaking of, like, NBA games, I would like to see another NBA Street game.
Dude! NBA Street was the shit. I liked collecting all of the street ballers who had their own special special moves. And then Fat, who was PHAT.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then like if you saved like your dunk meter up for what was it? If you saved your dunk meter up like X amount of times, you got more points when you did your special dunk.
And the street moves that you had to unlock, with all the button press, like the button combos you had to unlock.
Dude, my cousin was really good at that game. Like, it was like holy shit, some of the stuff that he could do in that game was just ridiculous.
NBA Street would be a great game to bring back.
Did you ever play NFL Street?
No.
Okay.
No. I stopped at NBA Street.
Okay, NFL Street was actually pretty fun. I would like to see another NFL Street game. I mean, God, so fun. And I would actually like to see another, since we're on the topic of sports games, you ever played Blitz the League?
Nope.
So Blitz the League was a game, it was made, I think it was PS2 era, I believe PS2, maybe Xbox 360 era, PS3 era. But anyways, remember NFL Blitz?
No,
No?
I don't.
Oh, okay, so NFL Blitz...
I've never played it, never heard of it.
So NFL Blitz was, of course, an NFL game, but it was not like Madden, where it was a simulation. It was an arcade game. So, like, let's say this. You tackle a guy, and he's down on the ground. You can jump on him multiple times. It was like no rules, fuck physics type football. And that's what Blitz the League... And Blitz the League kind of was like that, where it was NFL Blitz, but they couldn't use the team names because it was very adult. It was like an adult football game. Like, if a guy gets injured... You could shoot him up with literal steroids and put him back on the field. When a guy injured his body, whether it was a muscle tear, a ligament tear, or a broken bone, it would have, like, you know how X-Men or Mortal Kombat has X-ray moves? Mm-hmm. It would X-ray the injury, so you see like tendons rip and bones break. It had an actual interesting story mode, which was awesome. And of course, they didn't have any of the NFL licenses, but you know, it had, like, basically they were players, let's just say, that you can, if you played as them, you can guess who they were in the NFL. Yeah. But that was super fun. It had a sequel to, I believe, too, which I did not play. But, oh, God, that brings me back. I would love to play that if I could find it.
What was the name of that game on Nintendo 64 where you were a part of, like, a core, like a space core, and you were killing bugs? You remember that? You had a dog that had a laser on his back. Oh, I can't remember the name, but that would be a good one to have, a modern day remake.
Oh God, that would be really, really interesting.
What is the name of that game? I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, go look it up, because I can kind of picture it, but God, man, there's so many good classic games. But like my problem with playing classic games now, though, like especially from like the N64 days, stuff like that, like. It's just like looking at the graphics and going from like being used to seeing common graphics, going back and seeing old first generation 3D graphics is kind of painful in a sense.
Jet Force Gemini.
Yes,
Jet Force Gemini. That deserves a remake.
I knew it was Gemini. Like I'm like, okay, I was gonna say Jetpack Gemini, but I'm like, oh, that's right, it's Jet Force.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, so many good games. You know what other game too was great for a Dreamcast? Ready to Rumble Boxing was good. Power Stone. Oh God. I mean, if you're listening to this and you're watching us and listening to us talk about these classic games, we want to know what your favorite games, what some sequels you want to see be made, because I just a lot of times talking to our friends, we have those conversations like, man, we would love to see this, we would love to see that, and oh man, it's just, God, going back, looking at it back now, I'm like, man, I really do wish I had my Nintendo 64 and my library of games and stuff like that, and I wish I still had my Dreamcast because I had a platoon of games that would be fun to play now. Oh my God, just
the memories of going over to my buddy's house and playing Jet Force Gemini at night and trying to kill the giant ant queen or whatever the hell it was. That game, I don't think it ever got. Let me see. Did Jet Force...
Did they get a sequel?
Gemini get a sequel?
Let's see. I don't think it did. Did it?
Never did. It said that there's a platformer that's a, spiritual successor to it, but no.
Oh, so it's kind of like the ukulele.
Jet Force Gemini needs to get a remake. It also reminds me of you remember Descent?
I remember the name, but not the actual.
You were it kind of looked like one of those snow fighters from Empire Strikes Back, when they take down and you're going through these dark tunnels underground. It was a really basic maze exploration shooter for computer. Oh my God.
By the way, I don't think I've won a single game on this computer.
I don't think you either. Maybe we should wrap this one up too.
I'm up 3-0. Let's see if I can get to at least 5-0.
You need to pull.
I know. I gotta. Come on. Oh, good.
Better to restart the ball on that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. God. Why not give me a trajectory here, guys? Come on. Go. Oh God. There we go.
There we go.
It's all the timing. And I'm if he ties, God damn it. I was up 3-0. There we go, 4-2. Come on. Oh God. Have you ever had a major comeback in a game where you were down to the point where literally it was you could have quit and it would have been okay?
I mean, plenty of times in Destiny where I rally a team and just go absolutely ham.
Yeah.
But not in classic games, no.
Oh.
In modern shooters or League of Legends or something like that. Yeah. Plenty of times, tons of times. I actually have games recorded of that happening. But not in a classic video game.
Oh shit.
This. No.
Oh shit. Okay. Come on. Ah! Damn it. I'm so close. Oh, God. I remember, playing sports games. My friend would get pissed because I would just hit threes. And he's like, all you do is sit in the corner and shoot threes. I'm like, yeah, because you're leaving me fucking open to shoot them, dude. And he would get pissed. But the thing was, he would get pissed about that. But he would also just shoot threes. The only problem is none of his would ever go in. So it was kind of why are your threes going in and mine aren't? It's because I know how to play, dude.
I know how to press the buttons correctly, you mongrel.
Yeah, I know how to read defenses, and your defense is shit. So thanks for leaving my guy open, bud. Come on, one more. Match point. If I get match point here, oh, come on. It's going to be it. Oh!
Oh. No one will be seated in the thrilling Pong match.
Yay! Let's go! Oh, man. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Review Cave. When we come back, it's going to be Andrew's turn again to play another classic Atari game. Which one is he going to choose?
I don't know. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.